Hello Virgo, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the period of the 3rd of June until the 17th of June. So let's get started. Thank you universe, thank you angels, my higher self, my spirit guides. Please be with me now to give a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Virgo. Please show me, what does Virgo need to know in regards to love for the period of the 3rd of June to the 17th of June. 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay, can I have some more clarity around this, please? Nice reading, Virgo. One more card, please. Yeah, okay. Okay, Virgo. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot. So the Chariot for me is all about the Yes card, moving forward. So when it comes to love, it can represent the sign of Cancer, so maybe a Cancer is quite prominent for you. But the Chariot means you have two pathways, okay? See how it's in traditional tarot, they're literally sitting in a chariot and there's a white horse and a black horse and they could go both ways, like the path of choice, okay? But for you, Virgo, this is very much about making a decision and moving forward and being confident in that decision. And it could be that you actually have the choice of two lovers at the moment and you've kind of been taking your time to rest and evaluate which way you want to go. There's quite a few messages here and two very different paths. So I'll read the cards as I see them. Yeah, so there's definitely a Cancer, as I mentioned, coming through. But you also have an air sign that's quite prominent. An air sign male comes up twice. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, for some of you. Particularly for women, this is, I know I always say the gender's fluid in general readings, but this is a man, this is a air sign male. For others of you, there is a Leo. Some fire energy here, a Leo or a Sagittarius. Okay, they're the signs that I'm getting, but you know, as always, it is a general reading. So, you know, if you subscribe to my channel, just know that the message may not be for you. It may be for someone else, and there may be other messages in this reading that comes out. Okay. And also, just because I tell you what the signs are doesn't mean that that's the actual person. It could just mean they're embodying that kind of attitude. Okay. So to give you an example, Cancers are very much about home and relationships and foundation. And it could be that a Cancer man or woman is quite significant in your life right now. They may not be the person of your love interest. They could just be someone that's involved in helping you find your love interest or involved in your life in some other way that's pertaining to your love interest. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Now look, Virgo, you do have the 4 of Swords with the 2 of Pentacles. So for me, it shows that you've been in this kind of state of reflection. You're always reflecting, Virgo, always thinking, but you've been kind of like healing, you've been reflecting, you've been mulling things over because you have some options. 2 of Pentacles talks about, you know, you can literally see that he's juggling. And Pentacles are earth signs, so for some of you, earth signs could be relevant. Some of you, this could be pertaining to money and how that affects your love life. It's like you've been juggling money, trying to get a more firmer foundation, because the 2 of Pentacles is directly polar opposite to the 10 of Cups. So it could be that your home, for some of you that are coupled, it's all about that foundation of home, of trying to build your finances so that you're secure for your family. Some of you do have young families here, and it's about really building that foundation. For others of you, it's literally, for my single Virgos, you are juggling between two people. One that you actually can see a future with, someone that could be your emotional contentment and happiness. This is the Ten of Cups. This is husband and wife. It is emotional reciprocity. You can see the little rainbow above the parrot's head. They are snuggled into each other. It's just beautiful, beautiful energy. However, right next to it, we have the Seven of Wands. So this is my card of like bickering, of complaining. So I almost feel like if you are single, you have one person that you are attracted to that's this passionate kind of fire sign, but you just clash, okay? And you seem to just not be able to meet eye to eye. There's a sexual attraction there, but it's like you just don't seem to meet eye to eye. Then on the other flip side, potentially this air sign that's a little bit boring, or this Cancer, is like the person that could actually give you this happy home, this happy life. All right. Now, I say that because I have the King of Swords coupled with the Sun. So it's like if you are juggling, you have this air sign male around you, okay, who could have a rising fire. That's why we have the Sun here. So it could have a rising Leo, if you know their rising signs, and you need to know the time of birth in order to do that. Or it could just be that you have this passionate new beginning with this this person that's quite logical. Okay, for the males that are watching this channel, it could be that you've met this woman that's or you've got two women at the moment, as I was saying. One is quite fiery and passionate and just like absolutely gorgeous, and you're so sexually attracted to them. And the other one's like really logical and practical and would make like good wife material, and you're kind of torn between both. Just take your time with it. There's no need to rush, okay? You are going to make a decision. You are going to pave the way forward. You are going to make a move, but just take your time with it. And for those that are still not sure, I do see you like you've got the Nine of Wands. It's almost like your guard's up, and for some of you, you're just wanting to remain single. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is like my single independent woman card. It's like, I don't need no man, I don't need no woman, I'm just like doing my thing. And you know, if you are single and juggling and dating two people, maybe it's not the right time. Maybe the energy's not right for you yet. Doesn't mean that you stop dating them or you stop being involved in them. It just might mean that you don't act yet. And for some of you might be disregarding both of these opportunities and these partners. And the reason why I say that is because I have the card of Temperance, which is all about finding balance, coupled with the card of the Knight of Swords. So it's almost as if for some of you, you decide to cut out this fire sign that you find really attractive, but you just don't see the long-term potential. They could be a bit of a cad, a bit of a player, and you're just kind of like, yeah, that's not really what I want. I want something a bit more concrete. And then in finding that balance right at the end of this period, you've got the Knight of Swords, that air sign that I was saying that comes rushing in. And this is fast moving energy. Like they come rushing in to give you an offer. Because you find your balance, because you find what you're looking for. Okay. Now, for Virgos that are already in happy couples, what I'm seeing here is that I obviously see your happy home, I see your foundation, but I see arguments. Okay, I see arguments over independence. It's almost like as if let's say your husband or your partner, your boyfriend, whatever, wants to go out and play sport, go out with the boys, and you're saying, no, I don't want you to do that. I want you to spend all your time with me. Just be careful of that, because they're gonna get the shits and go do what they want to do anyway. And you're really not going to be happy with that, and it could end up in quite a big argument, okay? Quite a big passionate argument. You'll get through it, but just be aware if that's ringing true for you, that energy's around you as well. For some of you other Virgos, I'm seeing like this healing energy. It's like you're coming out of a period where you've been juggling in matters of the heart. And I feel like you could be letting it all go and just wanting to stay single. and cutting a lot of people out of your life. If you've been online dating, it's kind of like, yep, no, I just kind of want to do my own thing. And I feel like that's because they don't kind of meet up to your standards. And Virgos, you do have very high standards of yourself. Obviously, you're very critical, but of other people as well. So, you know, if that is you and you're cutting people out, then I see that being the right thing to do, because you need to then come back to the energy that you're starting with at the beginning of the month and find that healing energy again. Yeah, but above all, whichever way it pertains for you, male or female, coupled, not coupled, single and dating with lots of options, married and or committed and being restrictive with your partner, I just want you to know that you do have two of the very best cards out of the entire deck on the board. Okay, you have the 10 of Cups with the Sun. So whichever way all of this other lower vibrational energy pertains to you, you have the opportunity to draw that into you right now. Okay, Virgo, you have the opportunity for your happily ever after. That energy, that person is around you now, whether that be a fire sign, whether that be the Cancer, whether that be the air sign. Signs are irrelevant. There is someone around you now that can give you that happily ever after. You know exactly who it is as I'm talking to you. You already feel it. And this is the card of the Sun. You know, that's like beautiful in love. You couldn't find a more harmonious, happy energy. Okay, if you can just get through either your own thoughts and heads, your own thought in your head, or the expectations that you're putting on yourself and others around you. Okay, so let's get for you an additional guidance card. Please show me additional guidance for the sign of Virgo in love during the 3rd of June to the 17th of June. You have healing begins. So this is 6 of Swords. Okay. Kind of goes with the 4 of Swords that you have at the beginning, so I'm not surprised to see it. And it says, I hope you can see that there clearly. The energies around you now are guiding you towards a better place concerning dealings of the heart. These energies bring new information, new ideas, and new people to you. They will assist you in evaluating your current situation and help you to improve it. Even good situations can be made better. What are your hopes and dreams around relationships? Be comforted in knowing that you've moved in a new direction. This is a time for healing, a time to let go of past issues and move steadily forward. Better times are just around the corner. The letting go may include difficult relationships, the need to control, Virgo, the fear of being alone, or anything else that's causing you stress and unhappiness. By releasing them, you free yourself to embrace the supportive energy around you. Allow it to carry you onward and let the healing begin. So this is really potent. It's what I kind of said that I was picking up there before. It may be for some of you that are single, and you did have that healing energy. I was talking about that before with the 4 of Swords. But it may be that you need to cut away. If you're single and you're dating, you have a lot of options and you're not sure. You need to cut it all away, clear it through, remain single, do some healing so you can get clear on what it is that's holding you back. You know, difficult relationships from your past, the need to control, the fear of being alone, or anything else that's causing you stress and unhappiness. And in doing that, you're going to find your balance. Okay, Virgo? And that's if you're single or if you're in a relationship, all right? There's always that invitation. And I know that you're going to find the balance because you have the card of Temperance and the Sun. This is beautiful, divinely guided energy. Okay, so I do hope you found this reading helpful, Virgo. If you have, please like this video. It helps the channel. Write your comments below if it's resonated, if it's still a theme that's playing out for you. I love reading them. I try and respond to all of them if I can and when I get the time. And I just want to give a personal shout out to anyone that has connected with me to have a personal reading. Thank you so much for sharing what's going on within your intimate life. I feel like whenever someone trusts me with that kind of information, it's really, it's my honor to be able to read for you. And if you've been thinking about having a personal reading and you haven't done it yet, please jump in now. I still have my new client special up until we hit 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost there. So I think at filming we're at 900. So there's only a short limited amount of time that you can get in and still get that special. After which it goes, I'm reverting the prices back to my standard pricing for what I offer for readings in person. Okay, Virgo, so thank you so much again. It's been a pleasure to read for you, and I will see you at the new moon. Thanks, take care.